G'day. G'day, my name's Graham Gordon Thomas and I am a rational environmentalist. I like to look at phenomena in a rational manner instead of all hysterical and emotional like the carry on there is about climate change, as if little individuals tweeting away in the bedrooms are going to actually volunteer to do anything about it. Not going to sacrifice anything else, but they will sacrifice others. But today I would like to discuss why there is no disclosure about aliens by the government or the aliens themselves. You see, it's a matter of human safety. Anyone who understands the history of colonization of the world by various colonizers from Europe who went and discovered the other parts of the world and the other human races. They went over there, and when they landed, the other races were not immune to the diseases, the smallpox and the colds and flus that the Europeans took with them, and they decimated the populations of the various other humans because they hadn't got the immunity in their body to be able to withstand the new pathogens. The same applies to aliens both ways. If, for instance, aliens, because we do not know the type of virus, biology and virus and bacteria they have with them. If we interact freely and openly with those that, just openly and freely, then chances are it could wipe out much of the human race, or indeed, vice versa, much of the alien race if they took the diseases back from the human race back to their planet, unless they've got advanced systems, of course, which mitigate that for them, but that may not apply to us because that takes generations of research to see if that will work. That's why if there is interaction between aliens and humans on this planet, well, it will take several generations to see, or several decades, to see if those humans that have been in contact with aliens have become diseased because of that. But there's also it's common sense really why you wouldn't have mass disclosure and infiltration openly with aliens. Oh, not only that, everyone thinks the government's been rotten to everyone because they keep any high and advanced technology a secret. Why would you expect your own government to give away all its advantages, which military secrets are? Why could you do that? Why do people expect governments to give things that they may not quite fully understand away, openly disclose means of transport that can't readily be placed into the public sphere because of the danger of it being discovered by other more dangerous humans, races, who might use that to decimate and control the human race. And not only that, the humans are a very diverse series of cultures and parochialisms. The idea that aliens will come and save us or give us new wisdom, all they will do is disrupt the power systems in Australia in the world, especially in Australia, but by removing the power and authority the government has, and it would cause some sort of chaos, especially when it comes to religion and God and things like that. So it's okay to say yes, we have full disclosure about aliens, which I expect and truly expect they are there, they do exist. But whether they can be openly displayed, say go on a TV show, look at me, I'm an alien, yeah, that might cause great danger to those people. Those aliens might cause great danger to them by religious authorities or other desperate people, or afraid of that this might undermine the idea of God and Allah and all that. So it's a matter of protecting these aliens and also protecting the human race from disruption this would cause if it was suddenly disclosed. And all those people going in the YouTube going about disclosure and all that, come on, think about what you're saying. Think about what you're saying. And aliens can't save humans. Humans can only save themselves by giving away some of the materialism, then becoming more spiritually engaged so they advance their own souls by having a moral intelligence. And that's the only thing humans can do, is advance their own selves. They can learn from aliens, but they can learn from within the wisdom what is readily available on the planet Earth itself. So all the wisdom is there. All you've got to go and do is search for it and seek it out for yourself. And you become self-civilizing. So you evolve as an individual throughout your life. And hopefully you pass it on to your children or grandchildren. That's all it is. It's called evolution. But without a moral intelligence and guidance, it can't be that. It will be regressive. A cycle of regression. That's all it is, recycling a regressive attitude, because power and authority doesn't want to learn, or doesn't want the masses to learn, or the masses to seek knowledge and moral guidance for itself. So looking for aliens for answers, or God for answers, or anything like that, or not understanding why these are not disclosed, maybe just thinking a little bit about it might help you understand why these things are as they are, and why maybe you understand yourself as well. Because the most important environment is the one in your heart, and in your mind, in your body, whether you're healthy, are you happy, are you nice to your kids, are you nice to your wife, are you nice to humans. That's all. That's the only environment that matters, regardless where you are in the universe. Where you are in space and time, that's only environment that really matters. Anyway, that's it. Why we're not disclosing aliens, mass disclosure, why alien craft may have to be kept a secret, national security interests, and why we don't want alien diseases spread throughout the human system. We don't want the humans devastated by alien diseases, or vice versa. Anyway, this is Graham Gordon Thomas, the Rational Environmentalist, explaining, or hoping to explain, something why aliens or the knowledge of them cannot be fully disclosed. You just have to think about it yourself. Of course they exist.